with what you said. So I guess Nizam will be a bit off the mark for a bit due to his. So yeah, that's how I've seen it. I want to give Brother. I'd like. Sorry, was that you,
Brother
Nizam?
Mustafa? I just want to add a couple of things.
Yeah, I was just about to, in fact, introduce you, Brother Faisal. I'd like to hear your input. Yeah. I'm sure you've got a lot to give. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I just want to sort of emphasize a couple of things here. So Brother Nazam's point is spot on, right? There were prophets before Jesus. There were prophets after Jesus, right? Each one of them was the way to God, and they were giving the same message. In addition to that, you should remember that the context of the chapter is more important than the context that you're pulling up. I don't know where you're pulling up the other context from, and you're reading it in light of something which is not there in the immediate context, right? In addition, if you read this, like what Brother Mustafa is saying, that God has made it, hidden it from the wise and understanding and revealed them to babes or children or infant. For me, when I read that, I understand that to mean that you don't have to find hidden meaning into the words. It's just plain, simple reading should give you the understanding that you're looking for. Now, if you're going to start searching for meaning, you're doing what these learned and wise and extremely the way people that God is not guiding through these sentences, right? You're doing exactly that. So it's a choice that you have to make. Do you go with the plain reading, or do you want to go with the try to find hidden meaning in there? I would also add here that you've talked about this passage talks about what Jesus is giving to you, right? And when you want to look at Jesus's own words in the Bible, it's very clear what Jesus's message is. It's not what you claim it to be. It is a message of monotheism, right? And Jesus is very clear in distinguishing himself from the Father, as the Father being the one true God, and Jesus himself being the one who was sent by that one true God, right? Those are Jesus's words, right? And you are basically going against those words. So if you look at what this passage is saying, right, it's very clear in giving you that context that go for what Jesus's words are, what Jesus has said. You have them in the Bible, not what other people have been interpreting it, not finding hidden meanings in there, not putting your own interpretation into them, right? And then just one final thing: if you just take this into context without, if you take this out of context, you're basically saying that before Jesus and after Jesus, nobody else was guided, which goes against the idea of loving God. So God was not loving before Jesus, and he was not guiding other people. And then all of a sudden he became loving, and then Jesus died and he's not loving again. So that doesn't make any sense,